Hey guys, welcome back. So, I just want to make a really quick video before these go away. These are a set of teeth caps, little metal teeth caps, which are actually plastic. It's just a vacuum-formed plastic cap that goes over teeth. These were made for Cosplay Chris. If you follow my channel or if they're looking at this channel for some reason, there's a good chance you've seen his channel because it's very popular. He's from Australia, does all kinds of costumes, and he mods toys and so forth. Really cool guy. A mutual friend of ours took a casting of his teeth and made a vacuum-formed little tooth cap, cut it all out carefully so he could have this for a costume, and he needed it metallized. So they came to me to do this. Now, I have done a set of teeth like this before for David Woodruff, who is our friend that did that actually made the teeth. Made the teeth in the cap, I should say. The ones I did previously, I chromed just like I chromed 3PO or any of that with the silvering method. I didn't have time to do that for this one, so I did these with Alclad, and I think I figured out a few things in the process that have been really handy just over the last few weeks with Alclad. The way I did these is I sprayed the Alclad. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Alclad Chrome Lacquer number 107. I sprayed this through an airbrush directly onto the vacuum-formed plastic part. Got a nice coating, looked really good. And then you want to protect it, so you clear coat it. So Alclad makes a clear coat called Aqua Gloss Clear that is made to go over their metallic colors. It works pretty well. However, it does affect the shine a little bit. But I found a trick that I think kind of cures that. And it's after this stuff dries, you spray a 2K auto clear coat on top. Now this is a catalyzed auto clear coat, so when it goes on, it's watery, glassy, smooth, and then it sets. It doesn't dry, it just sets, so it stays really shiny. And that re-clears the surface, because what happens, the haze from this stuff is basically the surface texture is really, really fine pattern, little bumps on top, almost not visible to the naked eye, but it does deflect the light. It diffuses the light off of the surface, and it affects the reflections. So by spraying the 2K Auto Clear Coat on top of that, you're essentially smoothing out those little surface imperfections that are in this. But you cannot spray this directly on the Alclad because this has a bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? A solvent in the thinner. I'm sorry, a solvent in the catalyst that ends up lifting up the Alclad. So you can't spray this directly on Alclad, but if you put a barrier layer of this in between, it works. Sorry if that's a little confusing, but in the future I'll try to do a video on the whole thing, but I'll just give you a walkthrough. So that's what I did here, and you can see that they are nice and shiny, and they look pretty good. Another thing I did that on are these guys, which these are Alclad, like you may have seen in some of my previous videos, but they're clear coated, so there's none of the metal is on the surface. We have a nice protective layer over the metal finish, and you can see the reflections are pretty clear in there, which is, again, a nice thing. It's something that I've not been able to pull off before this. I did a version in gold, which is not quite as clear, but that's just because the initial base coat wasn't quite as shiny, but you can still see reflections. It's pretty good. So, yeah, just leveled up a little bit with the Alclad application. So, again, this is the chrome I'm using, Alclad Chrome. It's the ALC number 107, topped with a thin layer of Aqua Gloss Clear, and then topped with a 2K Auto Clear Coat. And that brings the shine back. It clears up the clear coat, I should say. More than, it doesn't affect the metal, it just makes the surface coat clearer. So you get, your reflectivity stays good, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to get out of here before this gets any longer. In the future, if I do this again, I will try to document the steps so you can see. The Alclad application, I have multiple videos showing different ways that I apply it. All those would apply to this, so just look up Gordon Tarpley, Alclad, and I'm sure there will be videos to find. I'll try to link some below if I get a chance. But anyway, I got to get out of here and go send this sucker to Australia. See you guys soon. Bye!